What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Hardcore Progress. We're on episode 63 as it stands. In the previous one we unlocked something amazing for our arsenal for the Inferno grind going ahead. We got ourselves a nice and early ACB. We're continuing things this week, starting off with capping off the construction grind with the Mahogany Home update. I'm currently just grinding out the final points required for the bottoms. After that, our main primary focus will be to redouble our efforts of finishing off and finally sealing off the Hydra grind. So I'll be doing plenty of Konar Slayer in the time to come, but first of all, let's get this completed. Thanks to Mahogany Homes, we've actually been able to bypass 3 construction levels in the very late game, so I'm pretty blessed that this update came out when it did. We should just be now achieving level 93 when I replace this table, and that's actually pretty cool because that also bags us 2200 total, finally. Dare I say it, the account is actually booming. We're like, what, 45% of the way completed with our God Wars grind? And you know, we've kind of made it a decent way towards maxing. But yeah, there's 2200 total coming in on the hardcore. Very, very beautiful. The time has come for us to obtain yet more POH upgrades. This time around, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our cape rack. As it stands, we do have a limit on how many we can store on this thing. I'm not too sure if it's a limit of like 10 or so, but once we upgrade it a few times, we can fully store every single cape. And one thing I forgot to mention, now that we have 93 construction, we can plus 6 boost with the T and the saw to get a guaranteed boost to build everything we need in the game, even a demonic throne, if we're feeling mega luxurious. But yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this a few times. This should now store every single cape in the game. That's 800 XP for the gilded rack. We should once again upgrade to the marble version, and finally the magical cape rack. That's another 500. Why do we get less XP for this one? It's a higher level. That makes no sense. And there's 1000 for the magical cape rack. This thing looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that can now store every single cape in the game. Feels good. The final Mahogany contract has been completed for 600 points. Let's go ahead and see Amy now for the final piece of the outfit, the legs, for 600 points, and that is the whole outfit now complete, which gives 2.5% more XP on the construction skill going ahead. So that, I believe, will save me around 40 trips to the sawmill, which is awesome to hear. But I will be taking a break from construction until further notice. I think the time when I'll pick it up is probably when I begin the corp grind at some point later in the future. But for now, we have completed all our Mahogany content we ever wanted to get. So let's go and store this outfit and move on. Next up, I'm going to take a brief gander over at the Kebos Lowlands and take a look at the new quest they just released. I want to reobtain my quest cape, and I think it's nice that they're adding lots more quests to this region and giving it a bit more backstory and, you know, just making it more enticing for new players. So let's see what this new quest is all about. Alright, so I did this quest without a guide. It was actually pretty fun. Pretty short one for the most part, and I came back with a head dyed now, so hopefully this works. Freaking Gordon, he's a high IQ individual, mate. Okay, this thing does not look convincing. Gordon is an idiot. And that is the Getting Ahead quest completed. That's one more quest point to add to the repertoire, which just increases the amount of time we can spend in Tears of Gothics, which is pretty good. We get access to the tannery, which is here. Pretty useless at this stage of the account, but we do get some other XP, so it would be a nice quest to do in the future, but that is the quest cape reobtained, more importantly, so we can teleport right next to that fairy ring. Before fully transitioning over to more Konar Slayer, I think Terrell is going to be our man to set us up with more Calfight tasks. I think when I left off, I was around 180 KC, so we need like around 70 more kills for the guaranteed head, and that will complete us the Desert Elite Diary. So let's start with that. Let's get some Calfights, hopefully. Or spiders, that is preferable too. We're gonna go do some Sarachnis every time we get this, so we've gotten ourselves an elite casket originating from Sarachnis, but dropped by this angry barbarian spirit. What the hell is this? Anti-fire mix, get that out of my inventory. It's been a while since we've opened an elite. Let's see what's inside. Yo, what is that? Light tuxedo cuffs. Huh. That might in fact be the second piece of this set that I've got. I'm gonna go quickly check the costume room because I think I've got the light trousers. Alright, if we just check the elite interface, let's see if we can track this stuff down. Oh, I thought that was the holy wraps for a second. That would have been kind of cool to get. Where's the white tuxedo set? Oh, cool. In fact, that is the second piece. This thing must be quite rare. I've not seen this too much across many accounts, but there's the second piece, not bad. And we've got 300 Sarachnis KC coming in. Honestly, this boss is so chill. I've had quite a bit assigned of this thing since I've got the bludgeon, but yeah, there we have it, 300. I think a pet hunt at this boss would be actually pretty good to do. because it's very, very chill. We've completed 9 in a row from Terrell, you guys know the deal, and it's time to start doing Kona assignments. I reckon I'm just going to do whatever she throws my way until I either get signed Aviancies or Hydra, so let's see what we get. Beautiful stuff, dude. Straight away, the Rocky Pet is the secret, man. It gets me the yoink every time. There's 145 Hydras to go. That'll put me over 1,000, I think. Yeah, if I use the Bracelets of Lore, I think I will be over 1,000, so we'll be hitting that drop rate. And the first kill back to the Hydra gets us. This has been a while since we've actually done this. It's been like over a month. A jar of chemicals. What? Holy shit. Isn't that like 1 in 3,000? Oh, that is not what we wanted, but there's another freaking drop to add to the collection log. I told you guys, I might be walking away with this thing completed by this rate. I just need the pet now and the claw, so that should be item 9 of 11. Holy shit. Well, this is the first casket of the day. It's been a day of freaking bait, you know, like 2 incompletable hards, 1 incompletable elite, 1 incomplete master after like 5 or 6 steps invested, so this had better contain some goddamn good loot. Actually, I've learned recently those can be handed in for like 10 Watson teleports, so I suppose that's not the worst clue in the world. Yo, Hydra Leather coming in at 863. This is a duplicate, but it feels nice to finally see something that's worth 6 mil. It's been a while. We first got this on, I believe, 6kc, and there's another piece coming in. I mean, it's not what we're looking for, but I take it as a good sign of things to come, man. There's the Hydra Leather number 2 coming in on a 863 kill count. Very, very nice. So once again, I don't know what has happened previously with the microphone, but I'm having to kind of re-record a clip, some audio explaining what this clip was. And basically me and my friend Ash just sent a few games of Barbarian Assault on our downtime, and I managed to get some of the Kandarian Elite Diary requirement knocked out. Got myself level 5 healer and level 3 attacker, so that should be getting upgraded in due course. Well, we're currently coming up on the 1000th kill of the Hydra here. I don't think it's gonna really lead to a claw, but you never know. Nevertheless, 1000 kills at the Reptile is still kind of a nice milestone. What are we gonna get? More alkables? But there we have it, the second ever boss to reach quad digits. And we're not feeling too burnt just yet, which is pretty nice. And I must say, I have been pretty blessed because early on in the grind, we did unlock ourselves the dex. So I think it has been sped up a significant part. But yeah, my prophecy is if the claw takes longer than 2000 to obtain, I will go after the pet as well. So let's see what happens. Alright, we'll wrap up the trip here, I think, boys. 1001. Oh, boys! A Hydra Leather! The second one of the task! On the drop rate of the claw! Yo! The third one coming in on the account. That was kind of unexpected. This task has given a lot of uniques, all duplicates, but yo, I'll take the other leather. That's a lot better than the tail, I guess. Capping off the first of the Hydra assignments here with 1010 kills. We got quite a few uniques during this task, but unless we get it right now, we didn't get a claw, and we passed the 1000 kill count. So finally, we met our match in a boss. Hopefully we don't go too dry for the claw. However, we've gotten a truckload of range XP. I'll just show it off in a moment. I think I'm on like 22.5 mil XP at the minute. And compared to like some of my other Combat 99s, which I had for much longer, it just goes to show how freaking much XP you get from this boss. Not to mention the prayer I've banked, but there we have it. 670 tasks completed, 1000 Hydra kills passed. Very nice. Other than that, in respect to the Kandarian Elite Diary progress, we made it to level 5 for 3 of the 4 roles, so a lot more progress happening this weekend than I first anticipated, so you know, the Kandarian Elite Diary might happen a lot sooner than expected. Thanks almost entirely to the Hydra, we're currently coming up on the first of our skilling objectives. We're going to be obtaining level 90 prayer. That's very, very awesome to see. Not only is that the third, I think, base 90 remaining, so only 2 now with rune crafting and mining, but also we now get access to sigils compared with, or combined with spirit shields, I should say, so that's a big prerequisite for the corp grind coming up in the future. But other than that, it just looks so clean. Like, look at it, 99 hit points, 90 prayer. It's all coming together. Now that we've completed the Hydra task, let's go ahead and refocus on getting more pieces of the Graceful set recolored down at the Sepulchre. In the previous episode, we got ourselves the Cape, which is 1 out of 6. And in this episode, the goal will be to upgrade to a Hallowed Grapple, which will help out with looting the 5th floor, as well as recoloring 1 more piece. So with that in mind, let's see if we can become any more efficient and start looting stuff alongside the final grand coffin. Oh nice, well that was unexpected. We just received a strange old lockpick that can be used in barrows, but also I believe it does make more efficient the looting of coffins on all floors of the Hallowed Sepulchre. So that's kind of cool. Took a while for us to see it, like 40 completions or something, but there we have it. There's the strange old lockpick coming in. With that run completed, we also surpassed a stack of 100 hallowed marks, which means we can upgrade our hallowed grapple, and that is beautiful because that now ensures we can never fail the grappling obstacle. So we're going to be looting quicker with the strange old lockpick for now, and we're also never going to be failing with the hallowed grapple there, which is very nice upgrade. Let's go. Yo, we're somehow going to make it after looting 2 coffins on floor 5. Other than the grand coffin. This is so good. I don't think I can get this consistently, but yo, let's just make the most of this grand coffin. Let's see what we get. We got this strange lockpick helping us out as well. Some blood runes coming in. Grand coffin open for the 2nd time. Yeah, slightly improved time, and we looted both the things on the floor 5. Apart from the bridge, I didn't even know that existed, but yeah, let's see what we get for the grand hallowed coffin number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, any rings of endurance inside? No way. Holy shit. Dude, 3 chests. You've got to be kidding me. Holy shit, this is 1 out of 200. 66 mil. Bro, I can't believe we just got the ring. Oh my god. I don't even know what it does. I know it's really useful here in like Herbivore and potentially some other places, solo raids perhaps? I don't even know. I think it's something to do with conserving stamina, but bro, I'm in disbelief. I just see that thing appear in my inventory, dude. Oh my god, there's the Ring of Endurance coming in on the 3rd hallowed coffin. Yeah, I'm in shock, dude. I'm just gonna look up what this does real quick. According to the wiki, the ring is probably gonna be the best thing I can ever achieve for further sepulchre runs. That's because it gives double what the stamina potion effect does. So it gives you 4 minutes of passive reduced drain. If the charges are 500 or more, it gives passively a reduction of energy drain by 15%. That's also stacking with the stamina effect. So I think it's going to conserve us a lot of staminas in the long term. So I think I might charge it with around 200 to start with. And yeah, just keep using it during the sepulchre. I'm very, very lucky to have gotten it when I did. And we still have so many pieces left to unlock. That is amazing. So right, I am going to go ahead and slam 150 of these stamina potions right into the ring. And let's see if we can set it up with 600 charges. That way we get the passive effect as well. There you go, the staminas. You cannot get them back, so there's the Ring of Endurance. If you guys have any suggestions aside from the sepulchre where this can be used, leave it in the comments because this is 66 mil. Like, I have no idea why this is so expensive. Well, this attempt at the sepulchre was a bit unsuccessful. However, we can salvage a victory from that. We are actually going to achieve 93 agility. I'm really liking the evenness of all these skills right now. 93 agility, thieving, construction, and fletching at the moment. So a lot of them being quite even on the path to 99. However, 93 agility is very nice. The more time we can zero time here to 99 is time well spent. So I think I'm going to go for a Hallowed Sepulchre collection log completion as well. Nice, we're actually looting all 3 traps on the 5th floor now. This is awesome. I think I'm going to make it with 25 seconds remaining. Yeah, definitely. Yo, that is awesome progress, and I'm really enjoying this Ring of Endurance. I'm getting 4 minutes of stamina boost per 1 dose. So instead of using 1 whole potion, I'm using like 2 doses for the whole sepulchre. This is freaking sick. Anyway, let's see what we get from this chest. Hallowed marks wise, we've got just over 120 left to complete another piece of the Graceful. And Grand Coffin number 5 for 240 blood runes. Yo, we looted all 3 and we're about to smash our personal best. 55 seconds remaining. We're really getting good at this, or at least a little more consistent. Anyways, let's see what's in the coffin. This is always so exciting after the 10 minutes of tense, agonizing agility. What do we get? Ooh, Sandfuse. That's actually one of the better drops from the Hallowed. Yo, I'm just now realizing this. With 90 prayer, we actually got our combat up to 125. That is the highest combat I've ever had in RuneScape, so that's a pretty big moment. For the hardcore as well. I wanted a really peaceful activity to finish off the night because with the Hallowed Sepulchre you actually need to pay a lot of attention to what's going on around you, so I opted to come and do some chin hunting north of Priv Dinas. This is like a very, very nice spot. I never thought to do this, but shouts out to Wizard RS. This is his secret chin hunting spot. If you guys haven't checked out Wizard, I'll be leaving a link to his channel below. He does hardcore Iron Man Progress, but I'm sure most of you have seen it by now. And we've caught ourselves 500 more chins for the Armadillo grind. Very, very peaceful area. I gotta say, this is pretty serene in comparison to the jungle. I might come here more often. With another hallowed completion, we've snagged ourselves over 300 hallowed marks. So let's go ahead and pick up another bottle of dark dye and get our 2 out of 6 pieces completed. So I think I'm gonna go with the boots for this one and create them. They're like one of the best pieces of the graceful in my opinion. Let's take a look at them. Oh dude, they look so clean with the cape. I'm really looking forward to getting the whole set completed, but for now that is gonna conclude our time at the hallowed. Insane luck once again with the ring, but yeah, let's get back to the Slayer grind. Yo, it finally happened. We got the Serachnus Cudgel on 323. A little bit ahead of drop rate as well. I think it's 1 in 380 or something. But there it is, the Spider Fork. One of the weirdest looking weapons in the game obtained. And that is 1 to take off the collection log. Let's see how this thing performs. Can we thwomp it like a 70? I don't think that max is quite that high. It's kind of comparable to a whip. But yeah, pretty useless at this stage of the account now that the bludgeon is obtained. And that's assignment number 700 completed. We're a bit dry of cow fights with the Turail skipping, but at least we're able to stockpile a good amount of points. Look at that, 1800. Woo! The second ever Aviancy's task coming in. I was going to start skipping after this task, but once again, Rocky coming in with a yoink. That is beautiful, man. Lots of opportunities there, and I extended them as well, so pretty beautiful opportunity there to snag ourselves one of the Armadillo pieces. Let's see what we get. I'm excited, bro. I get to use my new toy, my Armadillo crossbow. This thing is going to be so freaking nice. I'm glad I got that early on at Sara. It's freaking Avian season, Maui. Get out of my way. I'm trying to capture the beauty of this crossbow. But yeah, other than that, I think the record for the most kills taken to get a unique is actually Zilliana with 60 KC. So let's see if I can get even more spoon-fed at Krill, and that'll be all 4 bosses that have given me uniques sub 100, but I don't think it's going to happen at Krill. It's just not, it's not in the cards. Yo, we got some absolute champions taking part in the Armadillo kill count this evening. My man has a Zami D'hide shield and a dragon crossbow. He was standing his ground on the previous kill. I absolutely adore people like this. I just want this guy to walk away with full Armadillo. There we have it. We should have 50 KC obtained at the flappy thing. Once it goes down, we should hopefully have our place secured on the high scores. A couple more hits should do it. There it goes. Let's not die. And there we have it. 50 KC. Very, very nice. Oh my god, what is this? What is that on the floor? No, I don't want that, bro. Why give me the dragon med? Oh, God's sake. Well, that is the second troll drop at Krill coming in. At 57, we got the rune sword on the second kill, and now we got the dragon med. I don't even want to know how rare that is, but we're still early days, you know. We got 3 more kills to make up for it. Maybe we get a minion chestplate or something cheeky. In the meantime, I'm enjoying the grind a lot. This is a nice boss once you actually get into the room. It's the kill count that's tedious. Okay. Oh, Godsword shot 2 from the minions at 70 kill count. We need the shot 2s most of all, so that is a very, very nice sight to see. I think that was from the Kalisa as well. So that's the first God Wars dungeon drop coming in from Armadillo there. Beautiful stuff at 70 kill count. Well, there we have it. We got 2 additional kills without the task. It was a lot more difficult to deal with. However, we're almost closing in on 100 kills. And, well, we haven't got an item yet, so this boss has in fact been the most arrogant out of all 4, but... So we just completed a quick Anku assignment. I think right now I'm just going to go ahead and skip until I get some bosses. We've racked up a nice amount of points and we're beyond 2,000 once again for the Slayer skips. So let's see how long it takes. We'll either go for the Hydra KQ or maybe even the Commander Zilliana. Let's just see what lands next. Oh, we had to bring balance to Krill. Interesting. We've not done Zami God Wars in quite some time. I think I might go ahead and do the full 35 and yoink some demons, because to be honest, the Arclight, now that the Abyssaya grind is completed and demonic gorillas along with it, is only really going to be used with Krill, so hell yeah, let's send some Krill Tsutsu off. How many do we want? Our current kill count is like 323, so I think I might just send 30. I don't want to deviate too much from my current goals, so we just go ahead and do that. Do a nice little Zami task. Oh my god, another shard too! We can't stop getting them now. What? Yo, that is insane. So we get a shard 2 at freaking Krill, and now we get one on the first kill of the trip at Zami. That's like 5 blades that I have completed. That's awesome, dude. Let's go. I'm very happy with that. Oh, not again. Twice in one episode? Are you kidding me? Another Dragon Man, this time from Krill. You know, we can't be mad. We got a shard too from the task, so not all bad here, but hell, are we getting a lot of these this episode? Holy shit. Also, we have gotten ourselves an elite clue casket. I think I was doing some infernal eel fishing earlier today at work. I'm trying to save up those onyx bolt tips for Zilliana trips. Anyway, I think I might be feeling a mimic. It's a mimic. I called it. Yo, we're gonna get the 3rd age ring now. I'm calling that too. Okay, here we go. We've secured another mimic kill count. That is 5 down for the account. Let's see what's inside the casket. It gave us raw manta rays, about the most useless reward you could ever think of, but you know what, it's okay. The previous one gave us the Ankut top, so can't really complain too much. Why are you still breathing? Thank you for not breathing, feels good. And that is 350 kill count for the steam battle stuff. Wow, this thing dropped in value. It's been so long that we can't really complain, but well, at least there's something from the task. It's not quite the hilt, but it's a clean looking kill, 350. We've got 4 left on task. You never know, we might be able to snake some random RNG towards the end. And there we have it. There's the Krill specific Slayer task completed. Got ourselves a Steam Battle Staff as well as a Dragon Med Helm. And God Sword Shard 2. So overall in 30 kills, that's actually not half bad. However, I was going to say the loot was almost identical to the Kree'arra trip, in which we've got a God Sword Shard 2 and a Dragon Med. So if it wasn't for the Steam Battle stuff, there could have been some good symmetry potential there. Oh, interesting. Look at that. We've gotten ourselves a Kree'arra assignment. That is the 2nd boss task in a row without Aviancies. Let's go for the full 35, shall we? And we can kill some Aviancies for the kill count as well. That's going to actually make things a lot simpler, because they have far less HP than the Spiritual Warriors. So let's go ahead and kill 35 big birdies. We've got some decent potential there for some armor pieces. That'll also bring us above 100 kill count for this thing. Well, we have been working towards this milestone for quite some time. There is kill number 100 of Kyria. That is not the best feeling not to receive a unique by this point, you know. I've gotten used to a certain amount of service and spoon feeding in the previous bosses, but there we have it. 100 Kyria kills. 28 more and we'll hit the drop rate for one of the armor pieces. Perhaps this will be the boss that prophesies to break the luck of this account, but that remains to be seen. We've got still 25 left on task. Go on. That should be the Kree dead. Wow, he actually killed it before the minion. That's... Yes! Yes! Let's go! We got that Armadillo chestplate! 104! Yes! The very first drop is the best one! Let's go! Huge upgrade coming in. Oh my god, dude. Look at us! We're an absolute freaking behemoth, dude. 36 mil. One of the better upgrades obtained for the account. Oh my god. Yes! 104. We get the chestplate on the Kree task. Huge, huge upgrade for the account. Whenever we get the SGS, mate, we can start sending the Inferno, dude. We can start sending the Inferno. Let's freaking go. There's the Armadillo chestplate, brothers. Obtained at 104. Just after that pinnacle moment. Can't believe that. And I've just realised that still my best in slot is Black D-High Chaps. So, if we can get a freaking pair of God D-High Chaps from this casket, my luck would be complete for the day. Well, we got something that's heraldic. Here comes another casket. I believe this is from one of the Aviancies for the kill count. And yeah, hoping for some blessed D-High Chaps finally. Oh, a Gothic Plate Body. Yeah, I'm like 80% certain we've already got one of those, but... Yo, turns out I was wrong. Look at that. We've just completed our Gothic set. That's in fact really cool. One of the things I think back to when I first started this game was like all the players walking around with trimmed sets of armor. And now I can be that guy, you know, in all 3 styles now. Got the Gothic plate body coming in. Looking very, very nice. This is the day after obtaining the Armadillo chestplate now, and boy am I hyped to have this in my possession, dude. It is going to be so amazing for many, many bosses. One thing I never did yesterday was because I was like very, very excited and I was streaming, is to look at our upgrades compared to the previous 2 best in slot bodies. So I think barring Krill, which I'm still going to use the Carol's top 4, we're going to be using the Armadillo chestplate pretty much everywhere else. because I think it's far superior to a God Bless D'hide body. So we're going to have a plus 33 to range offense. That is amazing. And look at those defensive stats as well. Compared to like something like the D'hide body, having a few extra points in magic is actually really, really useful. And that's going to help massively in the Inferno. But other than that, I think we're very, very pleased to be getting that Armadillo chestplate, man. One prayer bonus as well is going to be very, very nice. But yeah, other than that, the Carol top will still remain our best in slot for Zami. But other than that, pretty much everywhere else in the game we can use the Armadillo chestplate, like Calvite Queen, raids, even doing ranged Bandos method. Like, I'm very excited. Not to mention Hydra, Zilliana, and the rest of the kree'arra grind. So absolutely massive, massive upgrade coming in for the account. With those big upgrades secured from kree'arra, it is time to turn our attention towards completing the Desert Elite Diary. I'm currently just about to go ahead and grind out the last of the KQ kills I currently need. So I think it's 256 for the guaranteed tattered head. My current kill count is 181, so that's around 70 kills. I'm not going to bother getting a task for it just because the kind of gear loadout I've got right now is pretty good against KQ, so here we go, let's send some kills. And as of recently, we can now use only 2 ropes once the hard Desert Diary is completed, and that should save us 2 inventory spots for the rest of this grind. And I think that's actually pretty, I don't know, pretty underwhelming for the hard diary in terms of, you know, it should be locked behind the elite, because it is a big advantage to not be able to waste 2 food spots per KQ run, but that's just kind of my 2 cents on the matter. I'm not going to complain about it. Obviously, it is kind of useful for the hardcore, but yeah, let's try out the ACP. Hopefully it performs really well. Yo, there we have it. Kill count number 200 of the Calvite Queen. This has been quite the episode in terms of boss progression. We hit ourselves 100 kree'arra earlier, as well as 300, or now I believe what is near 400 Sarachnis. So yeah, quite good progression. Oh, a D-chain duplicate. I did not expect to see this. Well, there's another one on 208, I suppose. Interesting drop. Guess that will go in the bank now as the duplicate placeholder. And we should be having the guaranteed KQ head dropping on the floor any moment now. And there we have it, 256 for the guaranteed head. Bit of an unlucky grind for me in terms of account RNG that we've not been able to hit the 1 out of 128 in this amount of kills. But again, the RNG element is kind of eliminated by the tattered head, so it doesn't really matter in the end. We only got 1 Zami wine drop for these 70 kills, but nevertheless, we have achieved our objective. I'm going to head to complete the Desert Elite Diary now. I can think of no better way than to finish off the Elite Diary by speaking to this KQ head. Look at the mandibles on this thing, it is impressive. Anyway, let's see what he's got to say. Soft thing, how dare you approach the queen of the Calvites? I killed you only 256 or odd so times. I killed the screen, another would have risen up. Oh no, oh no, not again. But yeah, there we go. This is kind of extensive dialogue options, you know. Either way, that should now complete the Desert Elite Achievement Diary, which is very, very nice. Let's go ahead and redeem the rewards, upgrade our amulet, and go over the spoils. Going back to grind KQ after completing this achievement diary should be a breeze, because we'll get the level 86 agility shortcut, which should like half the time to even get to the end of the tunnel, which is very, very awesome. The amulet is really cool too, because it kind of functions as the ornate rejuvenation pool. It can teleport you unlimited times a day next to that little statue in Nada. But yeah, let's slam this lamp onto runecrafting. That leaves just 1 achievement diary, not counting the wilderness. That is the Kandarin, which will be completed sooner than I thought. I think I've only got 1 role remaining at BA, but other than that, there's the Desert Elite completed. Very, very cool. Going back to KQ on task with the shortcut. all the Zami wine will be mine, dude. And there we have it, friends. Another action-packed episode is coming to a close. Episode 63, nothing but a resounding success. Getting ourselves the Armadillo chestplate at 104, could not have asked for a more amazing start at Armadillo, and every single freaking item has been under drop rate. I'm just the biggest spoon at every single boss, minus Calfight Queen, but you know, the RNG got eliminated there anyway. Either ways, other than that, we got ourselves the Ring of Endurance on 3 freaking coffins completed at Hallowed Sepulchre. So massive upgrade right there. Potentially going to be trying that as Zilliana in the coming episodes, but that remains to be seen. Other than that, we hit 2200 total finally, so a bit of a nice milestone for the account there, as well as 125 combat. And finally, capping off some elite diaries by completing the desert one, which should be very useful for the Zami wine plantation. Keep the ranging potions rolling in for the hydro grind should we continue it past 2000. Got ourselves the jar obviously and some duplicates there, so touch unlucky, but we'll be going back there shortly to finish things off once and for all, I hope. Got ourselves the spider cudgel as well, just about shy of 400 KC at Arachnes, getting some other milestones at Zami, so that was kind of fun to try once again, and 100 kill count at kree'arra. But other than that, let's recap where we are with the Inferno objectives. Obviously, we've obtained the Armadillo crossbow in a previous episode, and now the back-to-back from there is the Armadillo chestplate, so very excited for the start of things, and I think as soon as I get the SGS is when I'll start really sending those Inferno attempts, so the sooner that can start, the better. That's all to come in the next few episodes, my friends. So I do hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you back here for the next one. Peace.